Wullie, a 1-0 defeat this afternoon at Station Park against Forfar. What's your thoughts on the game?
I don't think there was an awful lot in the game, to be fair. It's a mistake, isn't it? The ball comes in, Max has got first contact on it, but I think he's went with the outside of his left foot. Maybe there with a bit more experience, he just plays it the way he's facing and puts it in the stand. But every little thing seems to be going against us at the moment, and again, there wasn't too much in the game until we make another mistake. Long ball over the top, we don't deal with it, and we get punished with a penalty. And then obviously Gio's had a good save from that, which has still kept us in the game, although we didn't really create anything too clear cut at the other end.
Probably could have took a point out of the game considering it was that close.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think there was an awful lot in the game. It was a mistake, a couple of mistakes for us. The other end, Forfar don't really give us much. We would have much rather taken a point down the road, but got another game Tuesday night. We've just got to get ready for that one.
Good to see Scott Hooper starting making a good impact.
Yeah, well, it took us a bit of time to get Scott up to speed and not take any unnecessary risks with him. But you see what he adds to the team, not only his aggression and his experience, but just communication. We're quite a quiet team, quite a young team, but he adds that leadership.
Definitely looking a lot better defensively with him in the team.
Yeah, it gives us another option. We obviously revert back to the 3-5-2, which has worked really well for us. See some of our earlier performances in the league. Touch on Spartans away, probably one of our better performances, and we look defensively sound. I say that on the back of a 1-0 defeat, you might sound a bit daft, but out with the two mistakes, I don't think Forfar really created too much either.
Next up, Rangers B in the Cup. You probably don't really know what you're going to expect from them. Not
really. Pretty much similar to what St Mirren gave us, to be honest. Energy, enthusiasm. They'll be brave. They'll take chances. They'll have a way of playing, especially at a club like Rangers. They caused Queen of the South a few problems. Everybody, we were disappointed to draw the game against St Mirren, that late penalty, but in the Cup it can happen. In the previous game that they beat Alloa, so it shows you what the B teams can do, and we've got to go and compete first and foremost. I think we didn't do that against St Mirren B in the first half, but I think on the back of today's performance, a battling performance, if we show more of that effort and commitment and desire, I think we'll be okay.
Good to see your fans sticking by us and coming up in the numbers today.
Always good to see them. They've not really had much to shout about. I went over to a few of them afterwards, and I was proud of the players today in terms of the way they battled. It wasn't ever going to be a pretty game coming up here. Forfar, they're big boys, they're direct, and we knew we'd be up against it at times, but the lads competed really well. So although we don't take anything down the road, big thanks to the fans for supporting us, and hopefully we'll see them Tuesday.